Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League Wildcard Playoff between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the Wildcard Playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Mike Soroka gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Cold strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Fouled off. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Again, a 1-2. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. DARVISH is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
DARVISH is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Hit in the air to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is good. The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
That is good. The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A Ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Head-to-head numbers with DARVISH. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Full count still. And it's fouled away. Once again, the 3-2. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. One and two.
1 and 2.
Now here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. DARVISH pauses. Here's the 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run. Got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. Popped him up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. A slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The third baseman, number 7. Victor Caratini.
So stepping in, Victor Caratini. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be DARVISH. The 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Third inning, no score to this point. And the bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Going Good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. A little bit outside. 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard back up the middle. Baez has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie. FREEMAN.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Count is 2-1.
2-1, here it is. This is on the ground over the first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Javier Baez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason HEYWARD.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason HEYWARD. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pitch is popped up. Swanson has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Darvish a check on first. The 2-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1.
Ball that's outside. Inside, ball 3.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Markakis retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
in now, Nick Markakis. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Digging in now, DARVISH. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the sixth. Two and one. Now the pitch. Still even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Javier Baez is on deck. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
At the plate now, Javier Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set and the 3-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Albies brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 40.
Winner of this game goes on to play the Phillies in the division series.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Second and third, 2 away. Foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 now. Now it's 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Grant Dayton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
Ian Happ will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Last half of the seventh here, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Ender Inciarte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Popped up. Darvish.
Shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Victor Caratini.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
The pitcher, number 11.
Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And late here in this wild card game, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Braves nothing. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 43, Dan Winkler.
In now, Nick Markakis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The first baseman.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we go a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
DUVALL.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman down the third baseline. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bounce towards the second baseman. Kipnis with the bare hand. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Number 20.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
The 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Heyward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a two-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0. Adam Duvall will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 23.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Munter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Riley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-2.
Next out, 2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2.
Okay.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rowan Wick enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the seventh spot, number 15. Now playing second base and batting ninth, number 41. Their nine, HEYWARD.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Final strike for the Braves. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
2-1 game playoffs for Cubs, and they stay alive to face Phillies.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Good job.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
I play as if the Phillies. These games are just seeking new battles.